not the start to the season that you were looking for? Turnovers, obviously the main issue. What did you see there in terms of kind of what was causing them and how do you fix it?
Well, they became contagious. It's funny in the game of basketball how momentum will change things. Making the extra pass, making the right pass will become contagious. You start turning the ball over, it's the negative type of energy out there that we've been kind of struggling with a little bit in this preseason so far. So we talked about that after the game. We got to clean up the turnovers. We're not going to win when we turn it over that many times and give up that many points. It'll be hard to win games. And points in our paint. They're living in our paint tonight. So we got a lot to get better at. We knew that whether we won or lost this game, we knew we had a lot to get better at. So we move on. We watch the tape. We get back to work and see what we can do tomorrow.
I know it's too early at this point in the season to have a genuine feel on your team and rotations and who does well together, especially when you throw in situations like De'Aaron picking up that fourth foul. Is that kind of where you're at this point? Is those situations is kind of a learn as you go thing?
Yeah, a little bit. We got somewhat of a feel for it in the preseason and in practices. But yeah, De'Aaron getting that fourth foul hurt a little bit on the rotations, but that's basketball. We know what it is. We have to go out there and be ready to play no matter what happens. And we had some nice moments tonight, but that second half was that's not who we are as a group, and it got away from us in the second half. And we'll get better.
We know depth is supposed to be a key, and you mentioned the De'Aaron fourth foul. Did that feel like a changing point in the game in terms of the way things happened after that?
Yeah, it definitely started going downhill. De'Aaron, I thought, started to do a nice job of establishing himself and being able to draw fouls and get in the paint and kick it out. And when he picked up that fourth foul, we took him to the bench. For whatever reason, we stopped executing offensively and we started turning the ball over. And I said the Phoenix team is much better. They got Rubio out there probing around and getting guys going. Aiden's a year older, rolling, dominating down there in the paint. So they made us pay, and it's something that we'll learn from. We'll get better from it.
Not to focus on one player, but Corey Joseph, he missed a lot of camp. Do you think there's a little bit of unfamiliarity there in the third and fourth quarter?
Yeah, I mean, he's we would have liked to have him more, but I thought Corey, and again, I'll check the tape, I thought Corey was pretty good tonight. But we got a good amount of new guys and a new group playing and a new offensive system and a new defensive system, and when things are going well, it looks good. And when you get on the road and things start to get tough, that's normally when things break down, and that unfortunately happened to us today, which means it's a great learning experience for us. We have to recognize that and get much better at road mentality, the mental toughness that comes along with that. But that's the NBA. We'll get better and get back to work tomorrow.
Anything you can point to that they did in terms of limiting Buddy early in the third quarter after what he did in the first half?
They keyed on him a little bit, but we got a lot of weapons. So when Buddy gets hot, we're going to use them. But we also want to make sure that we're keeping the defense honest. And I'll take a look at the tape and see what they did differently. But we gotta always make the right basketball play. We're going to look for people in matchups that we like, but the right play is always what we're trying to do.
Anything alarming about the spill that you took right before you left the game in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I mean, anytime someone goes down, you're a little worried. Him and Fox both seem to tweak something, so hopefully that's not too bad. We need both of those guys, and I'll get an update tomorrow from the staff.